Once, in the darkest corners of the underworld, a conclave of sinister beings gathered. The devil, the grim reaper, a legion of demons, and a coven of witches convened to devise the most malevolent plot in history. Their goal was simple: to sow chaos and despair amongst the mortal realm. They sought to create a world where fear and suffering reigned supreme, where the screams of the tormented echoed eternally. The devil, in all his malevolent splendor, orchestrated the plan. He chose a small, unsuspecting village to be the epicenter of their wicked scheme. He cast a powerful curse upon the village, so that every newborn child would become an embodiment of pure evil. The grim reaper, harbinger of death, sharpened his scythe and began to orchestrate a series of tragic accidents. He gleefully watched as the villagers succumbed to their fates, one by one, tearing families apart and leaving the survivors in agony. The demons, ravenous for suffering, infiltrated the village and possessed its inhabitants. They manipulated the weak, driving them to commit unspeakable acts of cruelty and violence. The village streets ran red with blood as neighbor turned against neighbor. The witches, driven by the desire for power and chaos, infiltrated the village as well. They whispered dark secrets and incited the villagers to perform heinous rituals, hoping to invoke even greater evil into the world. As the village spiraled into darkness, the Conclave of Shadows watched from the shadows with twisted glee. They reveled in the suffering and destruction, their sinister laughter echoing in the night. And as the village lay in ruin, the darkness began to spread. The curse, the accidents, and the chaos that had been unleashed upon the village now threatened to engulf the entire world. The Conclave of Shadows had set in motion a chain of events that would change the course of history forever. But unbeknownst to them, a small group of unlikely heroes, a repentant demon, a redeemed witch, a determined mortal, and a lost soul, joined forces to stop the spread of evil. Together, they sought to break the curse and restore light to a world consumed by darkness. Their journey was fraught with peril, as they battled the forces of the conclave and their own inner demons. But in the end, their unwavering courage and the power of love and redemption triumphed over the darkness. The curse was broken, the grim reaper was banished, and the demons and witches who had sought to sow chaos were vanquished. The world was saved, and a new era of hope and peace dawned upon the mortal realm. And as the sun rose on a new day, the heroes who had stood against the shadows celebrated their victory, knowing that they had faced the darkest of foes and emerged victorious.